Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel where today I am asking for recommendations from you. So here's the deal. I have been reading romance for a while and I have not quite found my place in romance world. And as of late, I have been getting a lot of my recommendations from BookTube, but that's really not working well for me because a lot of the romance books that become popular on BookTube are also books that I actually strongly dislike to the point where I DNF them. And if I do finish it, they're generally not like strong contenders for what I like. Um, and the problem is, though, that I haven't read a ton of romances that I love, so I don't quite know exactly what I like, so I don't know where to go to get better recommendations. So far, all I have figured out about what I like in romances is number one, to have mature characters. So, what I mean by that is these are characters that do two things. Number one, direct and effective communication. They don't sit there and just try to avoid a situation where they're going to have to talk to their partner. They just do it and they speak very openly, very honestly. And number two is that they tend to be much more accepting of their feelings. They're not fighting them so much. And I have found some books like that. And when I find it, it does tend to be, our protagonists tend to be like mid to late 30s. They do tend to be a little bit older. Although I'm not saying it has to be older protagonists, because maybe we can have very mature younger protagonists. But that's number one, is I do like to have mature characters. And number two is I do like to have a strong storyline in addition to the romantic storyline. Um, I just I love the romance part of things, but I also like to have something else to focus on. I can usually find this more easily in fantasy and science fiction romances, but I'd love to get some contemporaries in there too with a strong storyline. And I will say that, like, part of it is because I get a little bit bored when it's only the romance. So, Teach Me by Olivia Dade is actually a really good example of this. We had these older, more mature characters that I really adored, and there was no other plot line. Like, there was no plot line other than their romance, and I found myself just getting really, really bored with it, which is not great. So I do like to have another plot line going on that I can focus on. Those are the two things that I know that I do like. And the one thing that I know that I absolutely do not want in my romances is I do not want a Christian inspirational romance. That's pretty much my only line that I know for sure at this point. But because those things are so broad, I have nowhere, like, I don't know where to go to find those kinds of books. So, my question to you is, if you have books that fit within my parameters of having a strong storyline and having more mature characters, please recommend them to me. Leave me comments down below with those books. But also, where do you find romance recommendations? Like, I'm open to pretty much anywhere. If it's YouTube or TikTok or blogs or some other thing, please let me know, because I would love to find a place that is giving me better recommendations than what I am currently getting. So that's it. If you have anything for me, please leave a comment down below. But otherwise, that is all I have. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to. And until next time, have happy reading, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.